Yes, people, welcome back to the Vitesse Youth to Gold save. Not for Season 5, but for Season number 6. And I'm very excited today because it's a transfer special and I've got a brand new camera. And if you guys are liking it and it looks all good, let me know in the comments down below. If there's any issues as well, also let me know. The last time out in the Eredivisie, we finished down in 9th place, finishing off the season, 34 games, 12 wins, 8 draws, 14 losses, 0 goal difference, our best season yet. And that makes me very, very excited for the future of things here at Vitesse, because we also got our budgets where we have a £3.88 million budget and £37,000 to spend in the wage budget. Now, I've not done anything since the end of last episode, so we have got a lot to do to sort out this Vitesse side, and I'm extremely worried because the first thing I've seen is Hide Coulin's upset, and he wants to move to a squad with a club with a stronger squad. Now, Mr. Coulin, I'm afraid, sir, you've got another 2 years. Is that it? Oh, no. On your contract. We can't lose Hide Coulin, can we? And I don't think there's any money in the world that will make me even potentially interested. I mean, we'll just put the feelers out there, shall we? Kick the episode off, right? No, I think Hide Coulin is going to stay. We will convince him. We will get European football next year and Coulin will stay. The only issue is he could genuinely be a world beater who has like 200, well, pretty got 180 to 190 PA. At what point an Eredivisie club is never going to be enough. Now, first thing I want to talk about is the system. I don't know if this is the best tactic for the squad we have got. Now, I think we spoke about it kind of at the end of last episode that was changing not to any of these systems, potentially to more of a 4-2-3-1. Dropping Brownsma because he's had a good season, but basically no growth whatsoever, which is very worrying. For someone that's 20 years of age, not grown at all, doesn't look great, does he? He's had 4 seasons in a row now where he has been a really good player. I wonder if Brownsma is our rotational striker and Mr. Cool is our number 9. Now, the only issue I've got, I don't know if Mr. Cool has got the presence to be a sole number 9. That does make me debate a potential role change for Hide Coulin, making him a central attacking midfielder. So something that I've been debating on my own off of camera. I haven't brought it up just yet, but when you look into his stats, I think he could really suit a creative cam, like in the free role. He's got the passing, the technique, the dribbling, the first touch. Mentally, he's literally got it all. And he is a small little striker. He's also very quick though, so I don't know. We do obviously have him as a DLF. Maybe we just keep the 4-4-2 and he keeps dropping in. But it's something that I'm going to debate potentially. Now, in terms of the system then, if that is what we're doing, and I think we have just figured out right there, Coulin is not a sole number 9. So regardless, maybe someone like Brownsma does stay at the club. Jens on the right, Jordan on the left, Ouattara and Hernandez in DM I think is really strong. I mean, Domine, some progression, but maybe not enough. This is going to be a summer, right, where I think we get all these players back from their loan spells and we make some big money. We make some huge profit on someone like Hector Rodallega, who we brought for 1.3 million, is wanted by Al Nassr, and they might give us 10 million. And if so, we take it, because that money's crazy for a club like us. I've got a feeling this episode is going to be a lot of me going forward at the start, figuring out what the plan is, and then bringing you guys back when we have news, effectively. I mean, look at that, right? 9 million for Dyer Domine. That is a lot of money. I don't even know if I want to try and risk a 50% future on that one because 9 million is crazy high. I'm going to ask it. They've said yes. I mean, look, 9 million for us is ridiculously big. Now, I know this guy has got good potential. I do worry we haven't got a system that really suits him. Technically, he's okay. I think we've got better in the club right now. And I know he's a homegrown talent. But 9 million from your academy, I mean, that's a good sale from Manchester United. For Vitesse, That's fantastic. Well, I tell you what, it's stressful trying to sort out 80 separate players into 3 different squads, senior, B and under 19s, but I think I am there. If we unfilter everything, we check out the B team, we've got 19 players in here, which are players which are at an age where they can still be developing here at the club. As you can see, we've got Nava, who at 22 is actually leaving the club, so he's just in here to get out of the way. And then 20 in Diabate and Bemper. Them two ideally are out on loan, but I think I want them as kind of squad players as well, so keeping them around. Doldasum, Ismailov, Ahmed, Rulman, Lezema are all 19 years of age and are going to be loan listed, but only if the perfect loan deal comes in do we sell them. And then everyone 18 and below is too good playing under 19s football, but can be playing in the B team. And there's 11 players here. That's the squad, as well as a couple of goalkeepers in here as well. And the under 19s is 21 players. Some of them which have elite potential, but don't yet have the ability to play B team. Some of them just not quite good enough and are filling up the numbers. And the first team has got 40 players still, which is very, very stressful. I figured out I want a left back, I want a new DM, I want a new striker, and I want a new left winger. And that doesn't come from this bunch of players down here. Now, in terms of these players, there is players in here that I think you guys have heard of everyone, but there could be some young players in here that we've not spoken about in a long time. Goalkeepers-wise, Palacios, I think I'm going to sell. £5 million value, but he's 5'11". Obviously, AI teams won't take that into account. I will be. So I might try and get rid of him. If not, a loan spell is also fine. His goalkeeping actual stats aren't very good. So I want to try and sell him on his value's high. Repagnon, I think, is a sell, even if it's just 100k. Richie Illusionstein is potentially a sell because he's just not developed, but also he is 19. So if we can get a loan spell where he can go and develop and play games rather than just 6 for the second half of the season, that would be great. Tim Schlosser is a sell, wanted by a couple of big clubs. Santiago Rojas is someone which I think is a loan again because he's very good. I like his stats, good value. Only played a few games. I want him to get out there on a good loan and see what he can do. Sell Zamberi. Sell Vaishin if I can. £20 million value and is so average. If we can get any money for him, I'll certainly take it. Marty Yakan, we have potentially got offers coming in from him. Danny Avila, the same. Kenta Yamashita at 19. I don't think he's got the well-rounded centre-back stats enough, so I think it's a sell, but again, 500k is great. Falf is a sell, Wagner Brito is a sell, Crawford's a sell, and Traore is a new contract and probably loan out. Valios, I don't know. I can't figure out the position this guy is. I mean, he can literally play everywhere. I think personally his best is DM. I don't know what you guys think, but as like a box-to-box DM, which is something that we're going to start using next year, this guy could be very good. He's got the kind of physicals, kind of. His mentals are great. His technicals are good in the areas he needs to be. I think maybe another loan spell to a good club, if not a sell, if we get money for him, for sure. Felix Blanco is a sell at 20 years of age. Diademine for 9 million, we cash in. Henrique Rodriguez is a sell, I think. Determination is low. Just a good little bit of money for him would be fantastic. Philip Ustin, sell. Good bit of money for him as well. Kabuta, sell. Kravchik, I'm undecided. If I can't find a better backup left wing, I'll keep him as our backup left wing. If not, I think sell. And Isa Kawasi, the real debate here, right, is this guy in all stats is changing. He's getting better. He's developing. Something's happening with him. Compared to Brownsman's, nothing's happening. But in terms of stats, they're literally identical. It's just Brownsman's slightly better aerials. But looking into the actual stats of like Green, better dribbling by quite far. First touch is a tiny bit worse. Better technique. Tackling and marking doesn't matter. Set pieces, he's better. Mentally, you would argue he's so much better. And physically, they're so similar. I mean, I can't sell Brownsma, can I? I really can't sell Brownsma. I think I've decided that he's not going to be our starting striker next season. Strike, you can normally find really good regions in. I think Kawasi, it could be a loan deal. Because I'm worried that this guy actually is like a 180% stability player. He's playing under 21s caps for Ivory Coast. We didn't start him that much last season, but he still was really good. And that's the difficulty with these, youth academy players coming through that are so good. Obviously, this season we've got good money as well. I wish this thing would get out of my eye, whatever it is. It'd be fantastic. I'm going to go through and try and sign some players. Water my eye, maybe? I don't know. And hopefully come back with Domini sold and some prospects to bring in. We know the positions we want. It's now getting to the point where we can start to actually execute our plan. Well, it's been 3 days since I played this save. I basically started recording, then got crazy busy, then I had to babysit, got the stuff out of my eye, and now I'm back sitting here playing the Vitesse save for about half an hour. How much of the transfer I'm going to get done, I really don't know. Apologies that there's been a bit of a delay in the videos. Hopefully we can get back to a bit more of a structured start. I'll be honest, I've been absolutely loving streaming. If you guys haven't been watching the streaming, come over and watch that. Basically, it's taken over my life a little bit. We're on a Moneywall journeyman. It's been incredible, and I can't stop playing it. So, it basically has kind of hindered this channel a bit. So apologies for that, because that was never the plan. But I sort of took everything on at once, and I just want to apologise a little bit, because I do like the fact that these were every 2 days. We obviously slowed that down a little bit. But we're going to try and get back to it eventually. Just bear with me. Apologies. But anyway, here we are with Diadamine sold. I know last time out I was talking about selling him for £9 million plus 50%, and that is done. And I remember stopping recording last time because I didn't want to click that button without talking to you guys, because that's going to do a massive thing for our transfer budget. We now have so much money to go and spend. I think I may have found a really good DM. Ignore Keith. She's sitting behind me. We got Karol Ojlewski. He's 19 years of age. He's wanted by Schalke, Go Ahead Eagles, Hercules Sparta, Como Genoa, Levante, Hellas Verona, and Union Berlin. I'm quite scared I'm going to get attacked. I've just asked the agent about the interest, and they've said 150k, and he wants to be a star player, which is a good sign. Good first touch, good heading, decent marking, decent passing, good tackling, good technique, good flair, good determination, good physical stats, 6 foot tall, really good bravery and anticipation as well. I think this is just a no-brainer for 150k, and we do need a new DM as well, so we'll bring in Karol. The other DM I quite like is Gianluca Magro. He is more expensive, but 6'1", elite first touch, good marking, passing, tackling technique, good determination, 16 aggression, 17 natural fitness. I think this guy's really good as well, but more like the £2.5 million. And I don't know if he's worth that, to be honest. I'm kind of just going down the list of everyone that we can potentially see if they're wanted by anyone at the moment, seeing if there's anyone there. I mean, this guy's wanted by Sassuolo. No, don't like the look of him at all. Guy wanted by Union Berlin in the Bayern Academy, but not really floating my goat, to be honest. Sassuolo again from Caresse. 28 games in the Serie B isn't going to be good enough for me. I've looked through all of the left-backs as well, because left-back's another position that I'm interested in. And I will show you guys the left-backs in just 2 secs. Let me just get to the bottom of that list. There you go. The left-backs by shortlist is quite interesting, because we might have to spend a bit of money, because this guy looks insane. Martin Nielemund, 3.6 million. Playing every single game for Rondas FC. Danish international, Neely. I think he'll be a Danish international this summer, to be honest. 16 determination, good crossing, good marking, good tackling, good technique, electric speed, good actual fitness, and I think he would solve our left-back issue forever. It has to be 3.6 million, but I think this is the sort of signing where you bring him in, and probably in a year's time, he's 10 million, 15 million. The fact that we've just sold someone like Diadamine for 9 makes you think that sort of signing's quite a good one. Looking into the DMs of everyone else is sort of looking through, Magro is number 1. Joan Messer is number 2, I think is decent, but he's only 5'8", so it kind of puts me off him a little bit. Magro at 6'1" is potentially someone I'm interested in. Karol himself was 6 foot tall, wasn't he? So I think this is a really easy signing. See what he's like. If he's not good enough, we'll go out and get potentially Magro. But I think we're in a position where we need to start spending a little bit of money to get to that next level. I mean, for example, if we check out these shortlists and the striker shortlists, what we've got here is we could go and spend 600k on Watanabe. I don't think he's that good. Julian Fernandez. I mean, he's quite good, but he's not insane. Very similar to the likes of Hide Kulin. Doesn't really give me that, like, big striker next to him vibe. Not that I need anyone massive, but someone that's just more of that number 9. This guy's decent at 19 years of age, 17 pace, 17 determination, good finishing, 6 foot tall. I quite like him, Alexander Fajlic. I might bring him in anyway because of how cheap he could potentially be. He's not really even doing it in the German non-leagues, is he? Like, am I that interested in someone like that? I don't know. I feel like I may have poached like all of the really good ones earlier on when we done our like massive scouting in the loan farm. I feel like I basically got all the really good potential players there. This guy's quite good. 6 foot tall. Juan Cruz Yachov. But like, I think about him, is he better than Isa Kawasi? Because he probably just isn't, is he? Attributes-wise, it's very, very similar. And Kawasi is just here. It would be stupid for me to get rid of Kawasi and bring in someone like this, wouldn't it? I think the striking option, I've kind of thought in my head, like, there's got to be a superstar out there, but there's maybe not. So I think, do we look at like a really good cam instead? Because I guarantee we can find a good cam. If we can't find a good striker, we've got to be able to find a good cam, surely. I mean, our shortlist is basically all of the best Wonder Kids in the game. So our shortlist is kind of the holy grail, but we're not really finding anyone that's really jumping out to me. They've all just got something wrong with him. Like Amit here, 16 finishing, good composure, good determination, slow. Or there was, is it Tamisa? Really good finishing, decent composure, good determination, slow and 5'8". Like they've all just got that something which isn't quite hitting the bill. Okay, this one interests me. He's wanted by Parma, Frosinone and Union Brescia. He's a Pescara striker. He's listed, they don't see a future in playing at a lower level. Really good finishing, heading, strength, pace, acceleration. This one interests me quite a lot because of the way that he's transfer listed. So I'm going to look into Alessio. Okay, this could be actually exactly what I'm after. A Uruguayan striker in Carlos Ibarra. 6'5" with good speed, good jumping reach, good strength, good determination, good composure, good finishing, good heading, good passing. Wanted by Leon Genoa and Sporting KC. That could be the striker I've been looking for. Competition for places surprises me that he says that. 200k, I mean, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? Carlos Ibarra could be absolutely insane. Oh my god, so good. This guy, Renato Alves from Shoreia. Insane composure. Finishing looks great as well. Passing not quite there, but determination's insane. Off the ball, composure, speed. Wanted by, what was his name? There he is. Leon and Fiorentina. And it's got 18 goals in the Brasileirão last season. Then none this season, which is strange. Was it Serie B? It's same league as well, which is very, very strange. Again, I feel like it's a kind of deal that let's go for. Let's see. I mean, I'm not paying. No, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. He's someone I'm going to definitely scout though, because I think players like that we just need to know about. We've got time to scout players as well. Yeah, there's another one. Augustine Aguiar from Alvarado. Stats are incredible. 250k as well. I mean, I'm quite happy to bring in like 5 different strikers. If one of them works, we hit big. I have just signed a free agent deal of Luciano Machado. I think unless they are like elite, I'm not going to show you guys any more free agents because basically they're all just going into the same loan farm. And you guys will know that we're doing this all to build up a good enough squad and make some money in the future. We'll see them at the end when I do like a transfer review proper at the transfer history. But like at the moment, there's not really much point in me showing you guys like each individual signing unless they're quite big. And there he is, another big sale. Thomas Martiakan is gone, £1 million out the door. And just a little bit of money recuperated, which is the kind of money that I want to recuperate and put in to our brand new players like the left back, like Ojulawski, and Nelman, of course, 3.6, and all of these really. So they're the sort of sales that I think we're just doing really well at making. So there we go. Our biggest signing yet, Martin Nelman, 3.7 million. It's a big one, but I think it's much needed. we have our star left back. This one's a bit of a risk, but it's a left wing. I've spoken about potentially needing a left wing. Thomas Makacek, he is wanted by Bologna on a free agent deal, effectively 50k. We'll bring this one in as well. Club legend Valon Zamberi does leave the club. And now I think all of our striker signings we are going to accept. Now, as you can see from Ferruli, that's happening on the 1st of July, as is Ibarra, Augustin Avila, and Karol Ozlowski. So I think my play now is I am quite happy now that them three are all accepted. Valon Zamberi is gone. I'm going to go on a holiday to the 1st of July, leave my scouts to do some work for 3 weeks, come back, and we'll see how them signings are. So here we are then on the 1st of July. It's been another couple of days in real life time, but I remember everything that was going on. I have watched the video back, to be honest, to remind myself again, and it is the day of 7 new signings here at Vitesse. And I've got to say, we have absolutely cooked with a couple of these. Now, number 1, Joseph Kaká, backup goalkeeper, 19 years of age, is actually very close to the ability of Luis Rangel, but not quite there. 19 years of age, though, was an absolute bargain of a signing. I think he was like 50k, so we'll certainly take that one. Number 2, Martin Nelmond is the £3.8 million left back who is brilliant. This guy is going to probably leave us in a year or two's time, but hopefully in that time he can help us get to European football, which we really need, and I'll tell you why in a minute's time. Alessio Ferruli is a decent striker, better than Jonathan Belaney, which means I think we're going to sell him and keep this guy as like our 5th choice striker. But this guy looks really good. Carlos Ibarra is our starting striker. I think this guy replaces Brownsma. I know that's really difficult, but 6'5", 17 finishing, him and Hide Kulin up front. If we just compare them two, you can see the differences sort of they give together, which is my favourite way of having strike partnerships. Think of Peter Crouch and Jermaine Defoe. That is these two. You've got one guy aerially tall, you've got one guy electric speed. Both of them are good attacking, vision, technical, physicals, and mentals. Literally just the opposites on the polygon. And that's fantastic. And you might think, well, how good is he compared to Brownsma? Basically the same, just better aerially compared to Brownsman's speed. And of course, we know Kulin better than Brownsma. So Brownsma, I think, is now a rotational striker, which is sad, but he might do better because of that with his development. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, this guy does look absolutely insane. Left-footed, 5-star potential, good passing and technique, great off the ball, good work rate, 17 balance, 17 finishing, good speed. I'm a huge, huge fan of him. He looks absolutely brilliant. Moving on past him is Karol Ozlowski. £150,000 this guy cost me. Absolute bargain. Kind of jack of all trades midfielder. Not the greatest ball carrier, but good defensively, good ball playing ability. Elite mentals at 19 and physicals are great as well. Unreal signing. Thomas Maciek is a bit of a failure in the left wing position. He was 50k, but that's fine. It's a D grade. We'll probably end up selling him or moving him on next summer, to be honest. And then Augustin Aguilar is actually another backup striker. He's going to be the backup to Ibarra, while Brown's be the backup to Kulin. This guy, 6'2", 17 jumping reach, 16 finishing, 13 composure, 6'2" as well. Left-footed, Argentinian, 19 years of age. Augustin Aguilar is also here. But you asked the question, why am I worried about European football? Because of Hide Kulin. He is unhappy at the club and wants to leave to go to a club of a stronger squad. And his year contract has 2 years left on it. And I don't think I've got anything where I can do another year on this. I've tried speaking to him. He is not up for talking whatsoever. Have I got an extra year clause in him? I don't actually think I even do. So I think we need to get European football this season. See if that's convinced Kulin. If not, Mr. Cool might leave the club next summer, which would be an absolute heartbreaker. But did we always know that was kind of going to happen? He is a next-gen level striker and absolutely incredible. Now, looking into the first team, I've gone through and put the players in. Ibarra and Kulin up front. Jensen, Jordan, Ozlewski and Hernandez in the DM roles. Neldam on the left. Rodieger, Abel, Jovanovic and Eriksson at the back. We got Rangel, who I should be returning from his loan spell today, I believe, or very soon. Oh, midway through the season. Okay, so we'll probably have that Kaká goalkeeper as our backup. Probably better than Palacios and Reponyen for now, and then Rangel in January. Verips, Nunez, Ranyikon, Romke Van der Poel, Ouattara, Koulibaly, BIA. A new left winger is still needed, Brownsma and Aguilar. And I've actually already found the left winger I want to sign. He is for £250,000. Elmar Hjartsen. He is a left winger, not very good finishing, actually very similar to Kareem Jordan in that way, but really good all-round stats. Can play actually left back and left wing back as well. So in the future, if we do move in to a 5-back formation, he can do that really well. He can also play right back, which is very, very strange, but another really good rotation option. But what I love about him is his left wing back stats. Elite flair, which I love on players in this game. Good dribbling, good crossing, good first touch, good technique, good physicals. 250k, 3 caps for Iceland already, and has been playing regular football in the Icelandic top division. So for that sort of signing, you can't really turn your nose up here. He's the best one on the list by far. I've searched through everyone we've been scouting on the left wing positions, and he just is the best. I think my play for the rest of this episode is get that signing done, and then I will then concentrate on free agents in between this episode and the next episode to then come back and have like a more of that loan farming kind of episode again next time out, because I do want to get this episode out tomorrow. I'm recording this on Monday the 27th. This episode must come out on Tuesday or I'm going to lose my head. So we're going to make sure this one gets done, wrapped up. We'll play the first game of the season, and then hopefully we can jump in to some gameplay in this episode as well. Do the loan farm next episode with free agents, with them super, super cheap players. And then we can obviously have some fun zooming on into the season from there. Hjartsen looking to join us, squad player. Has interest from Milan, Alfaya and Juventus as well, which is pretty insane. So must be a very, very good youngster indeed. Minimum fee release clause locked at 19 million. Not much we can do about that. Let's try and get that at 6k, and he's happy to join on that. That's a lovely deal. So I'm going to get that one done and bring you guys back when it is. And Elmar Hjartsen has joined the club as our brand new left wing backup to Kareem Jordan. So very happy with that signing. That is over the line. We beat AC Milan and Juve to that one. So that for me is the squad finished, if I'm completely honest. Where is he? Mr. Hjartsen. There he is, playing in there. So that means that's been really happy, actually. Very, very good squad. Really happy with what we've done. I think it's a very strong window. I think if we check out the transfer history, we've spent, what is that going to actually be? In around, where are we? The July period, about £5.5 million, I would say. And obviously raised 9 just from the sale of where is he? Diadamini, which is absolutely brilliant. We have got a few players that are looking to leave the club right now as well. Tim Schlosser, I'm going to accept 600k for. He has got a bit of a bigger value, but I don't think he's very good, to be honest. Obviously, we used him a lot last season. Not a great year. 600k to me seems like a good sale. We've got a few players which are looking to go out on loan. Vishen, we can't get any sales for. He's the guy with like the £15 million value. What I am going to do is accept all the loans which are regular starters and just see, if he is really that good, then we'll take him. He'll be really good when he comes back the year after, where maybe we're in Europe. They're all squad players, so I am going to reject them because I want them to be starters. And as you can see, we are loading up the players in the squad, which just don't need to be in and around things right now. So that's currently the plan as well. And we are now at game day here at Vitesse, ready to go into season number 6, which is absolutely insane. As you can see from the B team, we have managed to loan out a bunch of players. We have now got 16 players out on loan. That's not enough for my loan farm, though. There is a few players in the first team which we are still looking to get out. Lugenstein, Vaccabrito, Houston, and Bellini. And then, like I said, in between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to go big on our shortlist because, of course, our shortlist is 275 players big of different wonder kids here and there. I would imagine there's some whose contracts have expired, which could be really good pickups. Oh, he's now 20. That's absolutely heartbreaking because this guy, he's such a good keeper. It's fine. Oh, literally by a day as well. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, there is going to be some good free agents here, which we might as well just pick up, stick them into the academy. And then we've also got people whose contract are expiring probably the next 6 months over in like Brazil or in the Scandinavian countries. Some of these will be. So Of course, we're going to have to go through and get rid of all the 20-year-olds now, but that's the beauty of this shortlist. It is ever growing. And then also, like, max transfer value of, I imagine if we set this at maximum of 100,000, there will also be a bunch of fantastic players. So we're going to look through this list extensively in between the 2 episodes, hopefully find some more Wonder Kids. I'll go back into my scouting as well and try and find some more. We've got quite a nice start to the season, I'll be honest. We've got Adelaide Den Haag, NEC, which is 2 okay games. It then does go Utrecht and AZ. But then we've got Fortuna, Excelsior, Hervenien, Pechvolle, Go Ahead Eagles, like a nice run of 5 games, then Feyenoord in the middle at home, which is okay. I mean, very tough, but Hercules, Twente, Groningen, and then quite a hard December. But quite happy with the structure of the league, actually. It doesn't look too weighted in any way, which means we can hopefully build up a nice bit of form. In terms of prediction, we're up to 13th in the Eredivisie, which is brilliant. So really happy with how we're building this squad. Clearly, we're doing something right. Squad average age of just 19. Ajax now the best team in the league. Talismano, Isaksen, Bundia, Teixeira, Fitzjim, Manswerk. Fairly standard Ajax team. Did they manage to keep hold of Gilberto Mora? Based on the £63 million outgoing, I would say no. But I could be wrong. Where are we here? No, there you go. 51 million to Manchester United. So AZ are going to be a very, very tough team throughout the course of this rebuild now because they are going to be financially very rich. They spent 23 million on Bashir Humphreys, which is insane. 10 on Juan Cruz Mena, the replacement for Gilberto Mora, on loan in them. And then a free agent signing of Joe Scally, which is insane as well. So AZ are going to be a tough team to break down this year. I'd imagine they're second. They are indeed in terms of favourites. PSV and Feyenoord in there as well. But let's get straight into it. The first game of Season 6. And I've got to say, the team this year, it's looking different, isn't it? There is 3 brand new signings. Brownsma on the bench, which is scary. But I'm confident of our brand new man, Ibarra. I'm hoping him and Coolen can set a precedent for this season. We can go on for European football. It is absolutely essential if we want to keep the best players here at the club. So let's get into it. Game 1 of the season, Vitesse against Den Haag. Surely we don't get done by a set piece straight away. It's fine. Great to see. 6 minutes into the game, Jensen's picked up a knock. Oh, it's going to be a good year. Speaking of the man, he's on the ball right now down the right-hand side and sends a wild one. Maybe it was a head injury, because what on earth was that, my son? Win that one, Nelmond. He does. And then Jordan gets on it. Love it. Let's get the ball down. Ibarra, the brand new man, finds Hide Coolen in behind. Coolen to kick off the season. That's what we want these two to do. Carlos Ibarra, Hide Coolen. It's Crouch. It's Defoe. And this is the new front 2 package. And it's exactly what I'm to do. Stand there as a target man and let the little man run. And they've executed it 11 minutes into their partnership. That right there is absolutely beautiful. Let's go. Come on, boys. Within 15, let's grab a second. New man, Nelmond, Ojlevski, Hernandez, Jordan, Jensen. Oh, the football. Ibarra, Hernandez. Oh, I don't mind that from range. I mean, it was great, lovely link-up play until that, but that's all right. Not too bad. We forced a corner. Can we do anything from the corner? Kareem Jordan whips it in. No one there. I've got to say, from what we've seen so far, I'm very impressed with the football we have turned up to play this year. We're looking like a good side, which is really exciting. Jensen, Coolen, Ibarra, Jordan, overlap. Oh, the overlap was needed there. That left back's going to have to learn. To be fair, he is on fullback compared to Jovanovic. Maybe we're at a point now where we can go dual wing backs. It'll be funny, especially at home against a team like Den Haag. We should be able to do something like that where we can go and attack teams a bit more. We're starting to get a bit of confidence. Jensen, that's beautiful. Jensen and Coolen, Mr. Cool. Oh, just don't leave us, please. Please don't leave us, Mr. Cool. He's got 2 in 25 minutes of the brand new season. Ibarra dropping backfields in there. They're all thinking, oh, the ball's going to go high to Ibarra. He's 6'5". Look at the little man. Little drift in the middle of the 2 centre-backs. Bosh. It's got to be said, Den Haag are literally just hoofing the ball to us every single time. Ibarra gets onto the end of that one, which is good speed. Jensen, not a cool hat-trick. Oh, Jensen taps it over the bar. Well, that needs to be changed because we can't have our 6'5" striker taking corners. Or can we? I'd still rather he wasn't. It was a great ball. I'd still rather he wasn't because he is absolutely massive. It's got to be said. Also, how awesome are the ad boards go around the outside. Absolute scenes that we've got them now in the game. But halftime, that is the most dominant game I think we've seen all series. Even looking into the second tier, that's the best game we've had. That's absolutely incredible. Now, just to save him from injury, I'm going to take off Jensen for BIA because I just do not want him getting injured whatsoever. Can he find BIA? He does. Jovanovic is there as well. We've got options. Hernandez making the run forward. BIA, though, does get to the byline. Tripped, but nothing given. Nelmond, Ojlewski, Kareem Jordan. I think what I'm liking so far is there is goals being able to come from anywhere, and we are playing really good football. I mean, look at that, straight into the DMs, and then a long ball forward, but that would have been beautiful if the 6'5" striker did win the header. Let's not go 2-1 and get a little bit nervy for the second half, shall we? We don't want to get a little bit shaky out here, do we? Beaton, Reichel, good ball to Bart Ramseeler. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal at all. The goal has also been given by VAR because he was definitely onside. Let's not fumble. We are going to bring on some experienced heads. Rune Watara can join onto the pitch, as can Romke van der Poel, and we'll drop back down to a fullback there. I think past that, I do want to see Brownswood back on the pitch as well, but maybe the last... Oh, you know what? Brownswood come on for Ibarra, and then we'll leave one sub just in case. And that sub is going to come on now. It's Elmar Hjortsen coming on the left wing for Kareem Jordan. And we get to see a highlight. Is it because the man, the myth, the legend, Hjortsen, is going to come on and instantly grab a goal? I would hope so. It could also be a goal conceded, let's be real. Eriksson, long ball from the goalkeeping free kick. Brownsma wins the header. Cullen finds Brownsma. Is he still here? It's still Brownsma. It's still Brownsma. He puts it wide. It's what he does. It's what Brownsma does. It'd be weird if Brownsma was to score that goal. It'd be weirder than him scoring it, let's be real. Even though he's a striker, that's why we've signed Ibarra and a couple of other strikers as well, because Brownsma just does that all the time. Now, this game does end up in a 2-1 victory. The scoreline doesn't look incredible. We're not getting too many eyes on us, but we've absolutely dominated at Den Haag, which is a fantastic sign for the season. Here they call him with a brace as well, which is brilliant. Again, massive apologies. The fact this video has taken a week to come out effectively now, but I hope you guys enjoyed the transfer special. And let me know what you think we've done. I think we've absolutely smashed it. Like I said, between now and the end of the summer transfer window, I'm going to go and do that loan farm, 3 agents, really cheap players, try and bring in some more stars, and I'll bring you back for the end of the window when we look to be top of the league with a bigger loan farm. Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you next time.